Hi students, big news as well as good news for bank job aspirants. IBPS PO 2021 notification has been released. Number of posts announced 4,135. There is very fair chance that this number of posts may go up in the near future because a few banks have not announced, not reported their number of vacancies. Now within a span of 2 weeks, this is a second big notification. Recently, SBI PO notification was out. Now IBPS PO notification is out. Syllabus for IBPS PO and SBI PO is almost same. So good news is with one preparation you can write both the exams. Now without wasting much time, let us look at key notification details. We look at important dates including online registration, payment of fees, preliminary exam, online exam dates, etc. What are the participating organizations? Tentative number of vacancies announced by these organizations. Eligibility criteria, age limit as well as education qualification as on date mentioned in the notification. Structure of the examination basically. Prelim exam, main exam, interview, what's the pattern of the exam, number of questions, etc. How to apply, application fee, and a very brief info on cutoffs of last 2-3 years. Important date students, online registration as well as payment of fee 20th October to 10th November inclusive of both the dates. Preliminary examination is on 4th December, 11th December tentatively. Result of preliminary exam in December 21 or January 2022. Main exam likely to be held in January 2022. Maybe in Jan last week or first second weeks you'll get the result. And interviews tentatively in February, March 22. The final merit list will be released in April 2022. These are key dates. These are participating organizations as you can see on the screen: Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, Canara Bank, Central Bank, etc. The total 11 banks which are participating in this recruitment process. Look at tentative number of vacancies, right? This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the session. Now see here, two big banks. One is Punjab National Bank and Indian Bank. NR is not reported. They have not reported their vacancies. That means there is a very fair chance that maybe in the next coming months they can announce the, you cannot rule out the possibility of announcing the vacancy. That's what I am saying. There is very fair chance there is significant increase in number of posts, right? And Bank of Baroda at present is at Z0, but chances are there that they might also announce their vacancies in the near future because merit list will be released in April 2022. Till then, banks can announce their vacancies. Eligibility criteria, age limit as on 1st October, you should be minimum 20 years and maximum 30 years. Education qualification as on 10th November, 2021, you should be a graduate. No mention of any percentage, you should be a graduate from a recognized university. Now, you should have a valid mark sheet / degree certificate on the date you are registering, right? So, as on 10th November, you should be a graduate student. Selection process and exam pattern. We have 3-stage selection process. Phase 1, preliminary exam, that is objective, multiple choice questions. Phase 2, we call it as main examination. Objective questions for those who clear prelim exam. This is objective plus descriptive. Objective plus descriptive, right? Then phase 3 is interview. This is prelim exam pattern. We have 3 sections: English, quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability. English 30 questions, 30 marks, 20 minutes. Quantitative aptitude 35 questions, 35 marks, 20 minutes. Reasoning ability 35 questions, 35 marks, 20 minutes. Total 100 questions, 100 marks, 60 minutes. Minimum cutoff marks in each test area. That means each section there is a minimum pass mark, minimum cutoff mark. You are supposed to clear that cutoff. You can see each section is separately timed. Now to clear prelim examination, your concept should be clear. That means you should have speed as well as accuracy, right? Then those who clear prelim exam, depending on number of vacancies available, certain number of candidates will be shortlisted for main exam. Main exam, it is both objective as well as descriptive. This is objective test pattern. Reasoning and computer aptitude, 45 questions, 60 marks, 60 minutes. Computer has been clubbed with reasoning section. General economy, banking awareness, 40 questions, 40 marks, 35 minutes. English language, 35 questions, 40 marks, 40 minutes. Data analysis and interpretation, 35 questions, 60 marks, 45 minutes. Each section is separately timed. And second important point is variable marking scheme in main examination. All questions don't carry equal marks. Few questions is 1 mark, few questions carry 1.5 mark, few questions carry 2 marks. Overall 155 questions, 200 marks, 3 hours duration. Now you can see it. Computer has been clubbed with reasoning. Maybe from 2015 onwards it has happened. Maybe IBPS PO, IBPS clerk, SBA PO, SBA clerk. Computer is a part of reasoning section, but number of questions maybe in the last 6 years, if you observe, there are 0 questions from computers. All 45 are from reasoning. So this is about main examination pattern. Each section is separately timed, and you also have variable marking scheme. There is a minimum as well as overall cutoff. That means there is a sectional cutoff as well as overall cutoff in the main examination. Marks obtained only in the main exam are considered for interview as well as final merit listing. Final merit list is based on marks obtained in main exam plus interview. Prelim exam is only qualifying in nature. Their penalty, this wrong answers attract penalty. This negative marking. 1/4 of the marks assigned to that question. This is very careful. It is a 1 mark question. 1/4 is 0.25. It is a 2 mark question. 1/4 is nothing but 0.5 mark will be deducted. If you leave any question blank, if you are not attempting any question, no marks will be deducted, students. Right? These are some important points about main examination. Then immediately after main exam, the student has to take the descriptive test. It is for half an hour. Marks are 25. And this is an online test. The student need to type the answers on the computer screen. Immediately after completion of objective test, descriptive test will be conducted. We have only 2 question types: letter writing and essay writing. Internal choices. You will be given some 5 choices, 5 letters. You have to choose 1 letter. You will be given 5 topics and essay writing. You have to choose 1 topic. You are required to qualify in the descriptive writing. Most important point is the marks obtained in descriptive writing are added in the final merit list. So main exam, it is objective plus descriptive, right? So descriptive paper of only students who have cleared objective will be evaluated, but the marks obtained in descriptive writing definitely added in the final merit list. So don't look at only qualifying in nature, right? You need to what you called maximize your score, so that you can make you have a fair chance of making into the final merit list, right? The generally cutoff mark is 40%, so 10 marks out of 25 is cutoff mark. But don't look at cutoff marks. Try to maximize your score in descriptive writing, because the marks obtained here are added in your final merit list. Now how to apply? You should apply only through official portal www.ibps.in from 20th October to 10th November, inclusive of both these dates. Only online application. You should have this handy before you apply. Your scanned photograph as per dimensions, signature also as per dimension mentioned in the notification, left thumb impression, declaration form as given, as the format given in the notification, a valid email ID. Please give working email ID. So you give the email ID, you don't know the password, you forgot, you cannot retrieve, then you'll have trouble, because all future communication will be made through this email ID. Application fees 175 for reserved categories, and all other categories it is rupees 850. Let us look at cutoffs of last few years. These are sectional cutoffs. General the first cutoff is for general category, and the other cutoff is for reserved categories. 2020 reasoning General category 8, reserve category is 4.25, English 11 and 7.75, quantitative aptitude general cutoff is 9.25 and reserve category it is 6. 2020, if you look at general category overall cutoff 58.75, last year it is 59.75, before that it is 56.75. Cutoffs will give you a brief idea about the marks, but don't base your preparation on cutoffs. Try to maximize your score. Cutoffs will be decided depending number of vacancies, the difficulty level of the exam, number of students writing the exam. So all these factors account for deciding the cutoff. So paper is easy. Let us say the cutoff may go up. Maybe if you look at SBI, maybe not last year, before that, the cutoff was almost 71 because the paper was very easy. If the paper was tough, the cutoff can be even around 50-50 if the paper is difficult. So I am saying don't base your preparation or don't rely completely on cutoffs. This should give you a vague idea, a rough idea about okay, what could be the cutoff of last few years. Okay, based on that, at least you should try to maximize your score. You try to score at least 20-30% more than what the cutoff here is. Again, it all depends on the difficulty level of the exam, number of people heading the exam, the number of vacancies. But last 2-3 years, if you can see 58.75, 59.75, 56.75, around 56 to 59. Right, students? Main exam cutoffs 2020. The first is general category, then reserve categories, reasoning and computer. Main exam section wise cutoff 6 and 3.75 for general and reserve categories. General economy and banking 9.75 and 6.25. English 11.5 and 8.25. Data analysis and interpretation 8.75 and 5.75. Overall cutoff out of 225. Why 225? 200 mains plus 25 descriptive writing. That's what I am saying. Descriptive writing marks will be considered. General category 83.5. Before that 71.5. 2018 it is 74.5. Now point is, if you add all the sectional cutoffs, your overall cutoff will be more than that, right? 6 around 15.75. 23, 24.5, 25, 36, but here it's almost 83. It is 2 times at least more than your sum total of your sectional cutoffs. So not only clearing sectional cutoffs, you need to clear this overall cutoff, then only you will get your interview call later. So other categories you can see on the screen, the cutoff marks. Right, students? Now, what time offers for IBPS PO coaching or SBA PO coaching? We have exclusive batches for IBPS PO as well as SBA PO. We have online batches as well as most parts of the country we have reopened. Now we are also running physical classes. So if you feel like online is comfortable, you can join online. No sir, I would like to come for a physical class. Yes, you can contact your nearest time centers. Almost every center we are having physical classes now. And I am saying right time to join. So I am maybe online coaching or physical coaching, whichever is convenient to you. Try to join now and prepare for these 2 big examinations, right? So if you look at, we have 2 courses in online. We have 3-month course and 1 year, sorry, not online. These are physical courses, that is classroom course. 3-month course as well as 1 year extended course. 1 year extended course means classes will not be for 1 year. You can repeat the classes, what you call the classes will get over in 3.5-4 months of time. But you can repeat the entire course, not selected topics, entire course up to 1 year, any number of times. You can see an online sectional test, 3-month course you'll get 170, 1 year course 300. Online mock test, 3-month course 130, 1 year course 180. Paper based mock test, 3-month course 20, 1 year course 20. Library and computer facility till course completion, but up to 1 year you can use them. Repetition of course is not applicable in 3-month course, but in 1 year you can repeat the course any number of times. Please keep this point in mind. Coaching will not be for 1 year. Coaching will be completed. Again, you can revise the concepts, not selected topics. You can repeat the entire course. This is about classroom course. We have different variants in online course. We have specific SBA PO batches. Maybe you can look at SBA PO notification details. There we have mentioned about SBA PO batches, or you can visit our website where you have exclusive SBA PO batches if you want to join SBA PO. Also, we have IBPS batches. IBPS batches, we have 3-month course, 6-month course, 1 year course. Again, students, there is no difference in number of classes. Your prelim portion will be covered keeping in mind your IBPS examination, right? First we will cover prelim exam portion, then we will give you main examination portion. Number of hours, 250 hours, 250 hours, 250 hours. It is same. there is no difference in number of classes. There is a difference in validity of the videos available on the online course, validity of student homepage, and the material you get. There is a slight difference there because 3 courses are pegged at different prices, and there is a difference in the features, not in number of classes. Other features, there is a difference. Now, validity of videos, 3-month course, it is 4 months valid, 6 months course, 6 months, and 1 year course, 12 months. You can watch the videos any number of times, unlimited number of times in your app within the stipulated time. Then study material booklets will get same thing. Validity of homepage 6 months for the first category, 12 months for the second category, 18 months for the third category. No difference in sectional test, but full length sectional test there is a difference 10, 20, 50. Mock test also there is a difference 30, 75 and 130 mock test. Number of current affair cracker magazines there is a difference 6 issues, 12 issues and 18 issues. There is a difference, but number of classes it is same. There is a difference in validity of videos, validity of homepage, number of sectional test, mock test, that is full length sectional test, mock test and current affair cracker magazine. You can join online as well as offline. Up to you, you can decide. We also have specific SBI PO batches. We also have IBPS PO batches running. Don't worry. We will first start from basics, try and finish your prelim level portion syllabus. Then we will give you main exam level syllabus. Right, students? Hope we have covered the basic information that is required for applying your IBPS PO. You please subscribe to our YouTube channels for more videos on this, right? Maybe we will be doing workshops, we'll be doing some videos and uploading in YouTube. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to that Time for Bank Exam. This is our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Time for Bank Exams. Right, friends? Time for Bank Exams. We upload more videos on these exams, IBPS and SBI prelim level exams. We'll upload few videos and also we'll do workshops. We are uploading daily current affairs. There are a lot of content, free content available in Time for Bank Exams. You can watch that till the time you join. But this is the right time. You need to start your preparation. Please do join and try to convert your dream into reality. Right, friends? Thank you so much and I wish you all the very best, students.